So, I played Gates once already on this stream today, but I think I'm locking this deck in for Dallas. I think I'm 100% play this deck, so I'm just going to play more with the deck, so you get to see more testing. There are some more cards I wanted to try. I was pretty happy with the first deck list. If you missed that video, go check it out. It's somewhere in the Arena playlist, and it will probably also be in the Standard playlist, and it'll be somewhere on my YouTube channel, so make sure you check that out. You can kind of see my breakdown of why I made changes from my classic list that I top forward with, and I kind of go into that and go into the, what I want, matchups I wanted to fix. Here in this league, or in this, I guess, video, I'm going to try a bunch of different cards that could also be good, that are also things I just want to try in the flex slots. I'm making very minor changes to the list I played before, but they are relevant changes, and I think it was a good spot to sever the video. So I'm going to just go over those changes real quick, because if you watched the previous video, you have all the information on the deck and why I made some of the changes I made. And I'm just going to discuss the very few changes I made to this deck right now and go into that. So, without further ado, the changes I made were I had 2 Spell Pierce on my other list that are now 2 Deafening Clarion. I think that if white aggro, like the Azorius aggro deck, is going to remain popular, it's pretty good there. I think it's very good against Sultai. More board wipes are just always going to be very good against Sultai, in my opinion. And the lifelink, I think, is very important, especially with things like Hydroid Krasis in our deck. Even better post board with Gatebreaker Ram, we could just give it lifelink. That's very, very powerful because it'll just swing races very well. Also good against Mono Blue, which is pretty popular online, and I think is set to be pretty popular in Dallas as well. Dallas is notoriously pretty aggressive. There's always a lot of burn decks when you play there and you're playing Modern. And in general, people don't have a ton of money sunk in the game there because Texas is so large. They don't really travel anywhere else but for Dallas events. So a lot of people, a lot of times you play against cheaper decks. So I'm expecting Mono Red, Mono Blue, a lot of these aggressive cheap decks. I like Deafening Clarion be really good against. So there's a lot of merit to trying that card. And in the sideboard, we're trying 2 Mass Manipulation. I'm actually very interested to see how this card is against Esper, too. We had Niv Mizzets there last league. We didn't play against Esper, but I think I was pretty impressed with Niv Mizzet. But I do want to try Mass Manipulation. I think it's better against Sultai because their best cards are Planeswalkers, so being able to just take their Planeswalkers is absolutely broken. And I think that it could still be good against Esper if they if we can take their Thief of Sanity, if we can take their Planeswalkers, it could still be pretty good. So, interested to try that card out. Those are the only changes I have. Let's see what you guys have to say in chat. Boop. Alright. Do you think with Clarion in the main means we shave an Archway on the board for another card against control? The thing is, yeah, no, that's a good argument, actually. That's a pretty good argument. The thing is, Clarion is much worse than Archway Angel is against aggro decks. Besides, I don't actually know what we would play for control. Do you want to play like a Niv? Do you want to play like a Spell Pierce? Do you want to play like a Disdainful Stroke? We can play a Disdainful Stroke. You want to try that? We can try that. Well, it depends. It depends if we're bringing Mass Manipulation against Esper, right? I assume we are. If we're bringing Mass Manipulation against Esper, then I think we're not cutting an Archway Angel. I think we are. We have a bunch of Negates. We have 4 Expansion Explosion. We can definitely... We can bring a Mass Manipulation against Esper. I don't know. Let's try it. I mean, we're very likely to play against Esper, but... I think that it's worth... I think that's worth talking about for sure. Archway is a card that has felt kind of meh. I think control is the hardest. I was thinking a way to deal with walkers, or maybe a walker of your own. What? I don't know what walker we'd play that plays to our plan well. I do want things that answer walkers, but we don't have a ton of great options. Ixalan's Binding is an option. That's a card that can kind of splice in other matchups. I guess we're already playing an answer to walkers, right? That's what a way to deal with walkers is literally what Mass Manipulation is there for. I'm keeping this hand. It has more than 2 lands. I like Mass against Esper. Teferi is the biggest problem in your opinion. In my opinion, Thief of Sanity is easily the biggest problem. I can beat Teferi's all day. I cannot beat a Thief of Sanity on turn 3 with no answer. So a lot of times, I found myself in the classic just bringing in all of my Lava Coils against them, and in the main event, I just brought in all of my Lava Coils. And a lot of times when I got Thought Erasure, that's what they took was the Lava Coil because it was just so good in the matchup. You should just see what this is going to be. If it's a gross bar, we might copy it. Yeah, I'm actually going to copy this. I think. Boop. We're owning. Let's just Wilderness Reclamation next turn. That's pretty nice. Also, we just have an extra Expansion Explosion that we don't need, so I think turning that into a card that cycles and puts a land into play is pretty powerful. Star. You want to play Star of Extinction? That card's pretty good. I had that in the original list, but Wilderness Reclamation I think is actively better against Sultai, like by a fair margin. So if we're just like playing this card that's like F Sultai, then like I think it's easily the best. This looks like the mirror to me. Or like the Nexus-ish mirror. I think we're just gonna slam Wilderness Reclamation. I don't really know what's going on my opponent's side of the table. Yeah, I'm just gonna play Wilderness Reclamation. And then next turn we get to Nexus. All this like removal looks pretty embarrassing. This would be much better as a Spell Pierce here. Dawn of Hope. Okay. A lot of the Nexus decks are apparently playing this now, which makes a lot of sense. It's a good win con, I guess. It like gains life and stuff. Yeah, just make it my turn. My turn. Plaza of Harmony. That's a pretty good one. One, two, three, four, five, six. Alright, yeah, we're just gonna cast Nexus. Try to make our explosion even bigger. Oh, what am I doing? Shit, I'm an idiot. I didn't... Oh. Alright, I need to do it now. God, I'm dumb. Alright. Boop, boop, boop. Alright. Now we get to play it with expansion backup for any counter spells they may have. I don't think they play counter spells in main deck, but if they do, then we'll get gotten. Boop. Boom. I think we're going to hold this. So, yeah, we'll just pass to myself and try to make land drops for a spiral. So we have 4, 5, 6. We can explosion for 8. I think that's what we're stuck doing because my hand's so bad. It's unfortunate because we're not only missing land drops, but like we also don't kill them. So like there's a chance we just like die. All right. I think there's a good chance we just die. Like I really wanted to make a land drop there, but. Or just like find, I don't know, find like a guild summit to find a Nexus. Like there's just like a lot of draws we had that were really good. 6, so we can do this for 8. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You, me. Alright. Draw a bunch of cards, discard a bunch of these Gates Ablazes and stuff. Ugh, look at all these dead cards. I guess they have Dawn of Hope. We'll keep one Gates Ablaze around. Alright, if they Wilderness Reclamation plus Nexus me out the game, we're pretty dead. They have to have a fair amount of things here that I don't necessarily think they have, or they like probably would have sequenced a little differently, but there is a very real chance we just die. Yep. Show me Wilderness plus Nexus. Because Dawn of Hope kind of functions as a guild summit for this deck that also is like a win condition. Like it kind of fills both roles, which is very powerful. Yep. Can draw, try to hit a Reclamation. Did you hit? To Fairy. You tuck my Reclamation.
Right on schedule.
Doesn't seem very good.
You need to take a time out.
Put 3rd from the top, so it's 2nd down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They have a lot of looks. Huh. This is a very interesting spot to be in. They want to blow this token up just so they can't draw a card. I think blowing this token up matters a lot. I like to play land too. I'm owning. Get to put a lot of lands into play, so if we ever draw a Guild Summit, we're in good shape. So they get 2 more looks at the Wilderness Reclamation instead of 3. Also a Nexus would be good here. Just like drawing another card with Teferi is powerful. We've really fizzled off pretty hard here. Yeah, that's rough. So they can make a Dawn of Hope token and then kill me. Like we drew like all of our sweepers. These were noticeably worse than Spell Pierce, but I mean that's going to happen in this matchup. Oh my god, my opponent is so slow. You should untap the gift one. They found Reclamation. Make red mana? You have Expansion Explosion in your deck? Right, and close to a guarantee to win either. Blech. Oh man. I don't know how my opponent got to plat playing this deck. They're not very fast. Exploding me for 4, try to hit a Nexus. Did you hit? You haven't even been through the top half of your deck. So it's by no means a lock. We're owning. Alright, let's put a stop here. Just gonna tap stuff. Rose Spiral. Okay. Alright. Play this thing. Try to thin my deck a little bit. Izzet Simic. Alright. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. We're not really floating any mana. Just cast this Nexus. Hoping to draw to exactly Guild Summit. Been through almost half the deck and haven't seen one. Which is fine. But we needed to hit that or Krasis pretty badly. The Nexus of Fate. Alright, well, I mean, I guess that's something. It gives us another look while thinning the deck more. So I'm pretty here for it. I guess I can just cast this. Boop. Okay. This is like the tilt. Where like we need to Guild Summit or we're just dead. Ugh. Blech. Alright, go. I don't think my opponent's likely to miss again. It's kind of sad that we bricked off drawing like Hydroid Krasis or Guild Summit. I kind of consider that 8 hits in the top half of the deck, and I think we've missed. We have already cast 2 Expansion Explosions, so like those are hits that like we've missed on, right? So like there's technically 10 cards in 30. We're 1 in 3 to hit. I had like 3 looks. That's okay. Just like it's a little unfortunate. Look at that hunk on stream. What's up, Blitz Lion? Gate Colossus would be pretty good right now. The thing is, the Gate Colossus version is very bad against this deck. Like, it just doesn't matter. They would just make Dawn of Hope tokens and block. Am I just dead? Do you shove, like, a thing? You have another Expansion Explosion? I'm probably just dead to another Expansion Explosion. Yup. Also, you can make 1 billion Dawn of Hope tokens and redraw your entire deck. Alright, I've seen enough. Come on, deck. I need a Guild Summit. Or a Hydroid Krasis. Alright, let's board in all this. Mass Manipulation might be kind of hot in this matchup. Just like take their Teferis. I'm here for it. We're gonna bring in Ram too. Just bring in all the things. Cut these 6 cards. What else are we cut in the Nexus Mirror? Oh, Krasis is horrific. I'm not sure if 2 Krasis is better than Mass Manipulation in this matchup, but I don't know. I kind of want to try Mass Manipulation. I feel like taking their Teferi is just big game. Alright, we'll try it. Good luck, Chuck. Maybe shouldn't have copied the spiral early. Yeah, I think Billy, I think that's pretty results oriented, considering, like I said, we had a lot of hits to find a card that like was a payoff card. Like we were pretty likely to hit, I think, and we just missed. But I mean, no, you're right. That is like something that comes up a lot. It's like holding these for the actual combo turn. But I wanted to make sure we actually lived to the combo turn. Sounds pretty bad, but I think we have to keep it. Hope to hit a land. Hey, look, we did Baroning. Put this into play. Go. Nerd! What's up, Ram? How goes it? My guy, read the freaking ability. Oh, yeah, you're right. It wouldn't be able to block. No, you're right. I mean, they would just tuck it with Teferi then, right? Like, I assume that they just had another Teferi, like, with all that many cards in hand. Like, you have to think about what are actually their cards in hand. Or they have, like, fogs. Like, they're just, like... I don't think that's the way we want to win the games. Right. I guess we're just, like, start slamming Rams. We should play a lot of Rams and hope they don't have fogs in their deck. We're gonna play a lot of Rams. If we draw Gates, these Rams are gonna do a lot of damage. I think Rob's in here. Rob knows about the lot of damage. Rob knows. Gross Spiral. Deal. If we miss a land drop, we're just gonna keep chugging. We should play another Ram. More Rammies. Oh my gosh, you're owning. Alright. You, face. You with the face. Hit ya. Play more Rammies. Nice Negate. They're holding up Negate. Doesn't matter. More Rams. Slap flex tape on with the power of Zeus. Let me talk about damage. Confidential to you, places where I want like Gate Colossus in this matchup would like, or in this deck would be like against Esper or something where they're like, or against Sultai where they're like bringing in all this like cast downs and like Chupacabbras and stuff. We can just like redraw them. Oh no, it's a fairy.
This isn't a fight you can win.
What if they're actually gonna like kill our Gatebreaker Ram? No, they're not.
I'm not done.
That's so ballsy. Probably should just go face and play another Ram. I don't know what the chances of us dying are, but it's definitely non-zero. They're so far from flipping this. Just go to combat and attack and face. 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 Yeet. Yeah. We've made our game plan, and it's not comboing. Our game plan is ram them to death. If they have sleepers in their deck, we are so unbelievably dead. Pretty sure I talked about that on your status. You're probably right. I mean, I don't think Gate Colossus is actively bad. Like, I think the card's good in the deck. Well, at least I think it's something that's worth considering. I don't know how insane it is, but I think it's worth considering. Fuck the combo, ram him. That's what I'm talking about. Oh no, we're about to die? Damn it! No! Crap! They're gonna get so rammed. No! They're so far from flipping this search, though. Like, they have a long way to go to win this game, I think, right? What's Teferi at? 6? Need 2 more turns before they start exiling permanents? What's it like? They get to see Teferi plus search plus Wilderness Reclamation in the top, like, third of their deck. Blech. We can't even hit our 4th land drop. Crap! Are we dead, opponent? Are we dead? Tell me we're dead. Because we almost certainly are. I think we're just conceding if they Nexus again, right? Dawn of Hope? I can beat that one. Make a token. Yeah, sure. Give another Nexus? What do we got? What do we got here? You can make a bunch of tokens, but I don't think it's enough to block. It's like 2 points each for 12. I don't know how much mana you have, but I don't think it's enough. If we hit a gate, it's definitely not enough. Ugh, vomit. Alright. 2 Nexuses, huh? 45 card deck. Mill, Chemistry's Insight. It's pretty good. This is the last turn we'll play. Well, if they do something else, we'll just like concede. If they Nexus again, rather, we will concede. What's up, Polyball? How goes it? We are probably losing this game. Our opponent has drawn much better than we have. In both these games. But they are very dead if we get an untap step, and I don't think they have fogs in their deck. So they kind of have to hit a Nexus here. And they're not super likely, but it's not unfeasible. Alright, I've had enough. Oop. We look a lot more dead now. How was Baltimore? Baltimore was fantastic. I top 4'd the Classic. I actually only lost 2 matches of Magic all weekend, and both of them were in the Classic that I top 4'd. I went 7-0-2 game 1 with like the 2 being unfinishes. One I think I was like probably not favored to win. Like I could win, but I wasn't favored to win. And the other one I think I was very favored to win. So I probably would have 8-1, like if probability plays out. But there's potential. I like 9-0, I guess. But yeah, I like going into day 2. Like I started 6-0 in the Standard Classic, and I like won basically what 15 matches in a row or whatever. It was dumb. It was real dumb. This deck was broken last weekend. I don't know if it's gonna be broken this weekend, but it still feels very powerful. Play first. Got lands. We're keeping it. It's got 4 lands. It's just a snap keep. Yeah. What's up? Nice. Yeah, I know. It's probably actually the least amount I've won for going 15-2 in competitive REL, but that's okay. I had a great time. My team was gas. They just got a little unlucky, I think. This is gonna be an interesting match. Because we get to have a Blaze on 3, so if they have Enigma Drake, we're gonna be able to answer this Gates Ablaze. And the Classic was a lot of fun. Route's also a good card to have here. We're gonna play around Spell Pierce. Because I think getting to 4 mana, like getting untapped 4 mana on turn 4 is gonna be pretty important. Enigma Drake. So we have the option to blow this up, or to like stick like Circuitous Route, Wilderness Reclamation, just like all of these cards. Because we have Hydroid Krasis, I think this draw was actually good enough to make me want to ramp instead. I could play Guild Summit too. The world's kind of our oyster here. They don't have a lot going on. I think I'm gonna route. I think it's most. Like, this is the spell we most want to resolve, and I can double spell next turn. Like we can Guild Summit plus Gates Ablaze. Like if Guild Summit gets countered, we can Gates Ablaze. Plus if they play another Drake because their clock's really terrible, then like we get to blow up another Drake too. Alright. Still not really worried about Enigma Drake. This will pad our life total even more. I think I'm interested in just Guild Summiting. Oh whoa, careful. Ooh, be careful. White, red, sure. Like, I'm pretty interested in just drawing 4 here. Opt, that's fine. What's up? I'm very good at losing top 8 matches in Classics. I'm actually not. My conversion rate's pretty good, but that one I managed to. I guess I have to let this resolve and then pay 2. Very happy they're throwing away a Spell Pierce here. I mean, it does like kind of him to Torok me. Like it makes me not draw two extra cards, but honestly, I'm pretty fine with that. Their Spell Piercers are very high value in this matchup, and I'm willing to throw away two random cards to get rid of a Spell Pierce. Okay. Next turn we're gonna play a massive Krasis. Crackling Drake. Never mind. They tapped down to 1. We're just going to Gates Ablaze all this away. I thought I was going to play Krasis. I was wrong. Boop. So we can tap 4, tap 3, so we can do everything we want to do. We can't do it all around Spell Pierce. And let's lead off with this. Dive down. What does it make it? 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. So let's put another gate into play. Got ya. Got him! 7, kill your stuff anyway. Land for turn. I think that was a better play than like just Gates Ablazing again. And the next turn we're gonna set up to try to kill them. Opt is fine. I think we're in a commanding enough position to set up Wilderness Reclamation, Nexus of Fate, plus like all these things. That's a 5/5, but doesn't really matter. Drake is the classic master I own. That's so many Gates Ablaze. Alright, let's play this. Let's put a stop land stop. Let's play route. They spell pierce this. I don't care that much. I care a little bit, but we have a Krasis, so I don't care a ton. Boop. And if it resolves, the upside's really high. Putting 2 lands into play, drawing 2 cards is pretty broken. Or so I hear. That's a lot of Wilderness Reclamations. Blue. Resolve. This one. Loading. Now we're just looking for an expansion explosion to win the game. Pass. Another Gates Ablaze. That's a lot. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can cast a Krasis for 9. Seems playable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah! Big jellyfish monster thing. Hey, that's a pretty good one. Draw another card. I'm moaning. Let this resolve. Nexus. Done. Pass. Discard. Clarion. Oh, they don't want to play Magic with me anymore. I don't understand why not. That seemed to be going perfectly your way. See, opponents in Arena get it. They know how to concede. What's going on here? All right, Drakes. Let's talk about Drakes. So, Clarion I think is pretty bad against Drakes. It doesn't really kill anything but the stupid Terramander sometimes. I want to try Mass Manipulation here. Like, we bring in Nymph Mizzet here, right? I don't know, I want to try this card. It's probably bad, but I'm pretty interested in trying it. Let's bring in also the Rams and the Negates. So we have all these cards we want in. Board all this out. And we're going to board out 2 routes, because like we're kind of going down on fat stuff. We're boarding out 2 Nexus for the same reason. What are we? We're 2 cards short. That's so much stuff. Put another Mass Manipulation in our deck, and put an expansion in our deck. I don't hate this. I think I'm going to board like this just to try this out. Mass Manipulation might be nonsense. We might just want more expansion explosions, but there I think... Oh, there's a Wilderness Reclamation in our deck. Crap! I was like wondering why the numbers didn't work out. Awkward. Because I think I was supposed to have a second expansion explosion, right? Oh, well. Shh. Hopefully don't draw it. This hand is pretty bad. We need more than 1 land to make this work, and we need a specific color too. This hand is much better. Not having a land is fantastic. Alright, yeah, this hand's awesome. I'm really excited to try this hand. I really want to try Mass Manipulation. Why no Angel? Because Angel doesn't block well. Like, their plan is not really to just, like, punk us out. Their plan is to hit us with ginormous Drakes. So, like, the padding the life total just doesn't really matter as much. And the Angel itself doesn't block very well. So, I don't really want to pay 6 mana for that card in this deck. Hopefully that answered your question well enough. In turn. Like, see, they want to take draw steps and they want to play this, like, control plan. Alright, that's fine. Let's see if they spell pierce this. They did not elect to spell pierce this. This one. Like, they want to just, like, play Drakes and then have counterspells up for the rest of the game. Meh. Meh. Go get him, Tiger. My thing's bigger than yours. Watch just get like double lava coiled. Terramander. Alright, let's see if we can get spell pierced. We want to get spell pierced so our Mass Manipulation works. Oh no, I wanted you to use counterspells. Why didn't you use counterspells? You're supposed to do that. Alright, we'll draw the card. We're in pretty good shape this game. Pretty good shape. We're attacking for 8 before they attack for any, so that's pretty good. And we got another Ram. Got an Expansion Explosion. We got Gates Ablaze. We're doing it. We're doing the things. Oh god. That's bad. It's not even that bad, I guess. Should I like Gates Ablaze all this nonsense? We could take their Niv Visit, right? That's kind of good, right? I'm here for it. I'm pretty here for that. We're taking the Niv Visit. Give me that. I'll take that one. We get to play a land afterwards and pull up their stupid Terramander too. This is ridiculous. Alright, gimme, 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 gimme. Yes! Pew, 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 pew. This game seems close. This game seems real close. That's mine. Mass is probably good this matchup since I imagine they boarded Ral and Niv. I agree. They did board in Niv. Another Niv Mizzet? What? Alright, fine. I guess I'll just kill you with my Niv Mizzet. Pew! Next. Oh, they don't want to play with me anymore. My Niv Mizzet's better than yours! This deck is so ridiculous. Alright, Mass Manipulation had a good debut. Good debut. Very impressed. Much better than our own Niv Mizzet there because it answered their Niv Mizzet. So it's just broken. That's CF, that's definitively a lot of damage. That was kind of hot, I won't lie. I had a lot of fun doing that. I'm just cheesing, I'm feeling good. This hand is horrific. I don't really keep any hand that has like 3 lands in it, but like this hand is just actively horrific. This hand is actively fantastic. Gates Ablaze, we already have one. Hopefully one's enough. If this is like mono white, I'm gonna feel like a big forehead for bottoming that, but I don't think I can like top that in the blind. Simic, so we can set up for Simic or Gruul actually would have worked, but we could put either of them in off. Oh no, it's Esper with main deck thought erasures. We're gonna get our Growth Spiral taken. Oh, they snap took Hydroid Krasis? They didn't even think. I think this card is like definitively better. This card is like so mopey against your deck. Alright, whatever. Let's play this. Put a Gruul Guildgate into play. We're gonna try to Guild Summit next turn. Hopefully they like tap out. That actually might mean this is like the mid range. No, because they would have taken Gates Ablaze. I don't know why they took Hydroid Krasis so aggressively like that. What does this mean? They should have Negate? Okay. You don't have Negate. Alright. I have Guildgates. I expect a Mortify here. Or turn away from Teferi. Pretty handily expect this to get mortified. Play this. Could play another one. It's like that or a route. So we just play another one. They let that resolve too. Alright. My opponent's just not countering my spells. They just don't care. My spells don't matter. I don't care. Teferi hero of nonsense. Well, I'm going to draw a lot of cards off this route. And that's kind of my plan here. If I draw Nexus, I could just put Reclamation into play. Right. I'm just going to route and draw, like, actually a billion cards. Draw a billion! Boop. I need to, like, cycle away some of these, like, Gates Ablazes and stuff. All these triggers. Hey, we actually drew a gate. I'm owning. Here's a gate. Draw 2 more cards. Look at all these magic cards. Alright. Gates Ablaze. Deafening Clarion. I don't know how many Reclamations we need, but clearly I need more. Growth Spiral seems kind of bad. Maybe it's fine. Krasis seems bad. Yeah, Krasis is just like terrible. I want to force through a Reclamation to make my Nexus of Fate work. They definitely have counter spells now, which is medium unfortunate. Yeah, they've double counter spell up. Ugh. Oh, I have Expansion Explosion. Maybe we'll just try to resolve one of these. Sure, we'll try this. If that doesn't work, we'll try again. Honestly, even if it does work, we're probably just going to cast another one. Play a bunch of magic cards. Okay. Alright, blue, red, blue, red, blue, red, red, blue, blue. Alright, resolve again. We're gonna try to Nexus with the counterspell backup. I think the Krasis is gonna be good enough to keep us in this game. What? That worked? Why did that work? I'm so confused. Whatever, while we're here, I guess I'll just cast this now. Alright, put this into play. We could Expansion Explosion. I think I just wanna untap. 34 cards in deck? Maybe I'm supposed to just untap. I don't really understand why that worked. Alright, whatever. Okay. We're gonna just draw a billion cards and try to find more Nexus of Fates and set up to just like Krasis or Expansion them out of this game. I think because that worked, we just win. I don't know how many counterspells they actually have. I don't know if the answer is 0. I don't know if they're just misprioritizing things, but we're gonna draw a lot of cards. We're gonna find more Nexi. And we're gonna have a lot of counterspell backup. Cast another one. Oh, I need to put a stop man step. Oh no. I don't want to take that. Boop. This game's played out really weirdly. I don't know what's happening here. Their hand must have been ass butter. Yeah, no kidding. Our guild gates are likely... They're much better than libraries, Alexandria. Alright. Okay. Well, we have a Nexus. So, let's play this. Make sure we have a stop on our end step. Next. How many cards are left in our deck? 21? Yeah, I think we just deterministically win this game now. I guess my opponent's going to make me play it out, but that's fine. I know how to use the mechanics in this deck, so... I know how to do this, even on Arena. Resolve. What you thinking about? Thinking about why you decided to play Standard on Arena? That's something I would be thinking about. Okay. Right. So, how many Krasis are left in our deck? Hey, what's up? Zachary Canner with the host. I really appreciate it. Sorry, you came in at a kind of an awkward time. We're like killing the crap out of our opponent, who is not conceding. I don't know. They don't have counter magic. Like they've had all these engines out for like a million turns, and I'm like really worried they actually have counter spells. Whatever. I'm gonna fire off one of these Expansion Explosions for non-lethal and draw the rest of my deck, basically. 22 cards. Alright, resolve 11. I'm just gonna like do this for like 10. Sure, 11 works. I don't really know what their plan is to win this game, but we're just gonna play a little safe. Alright, no, stop. Oh god. Oh god. Cast this. Resolve. Done. Right, pass. I'm ready to move to discards. We're gonna kill them next turn with an Expansion Explosion now that we are definitely winning the game. I don't really know why they played this out. It doesn't really make sense to me. Thank you very much for the follow. Who is it? Oh, you subscribed to me. What's up, Zachary? I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Make sure you send me a subscriber deck list so that you can see me play a deck of your choice on stream. I'm gonna be doing that in the coming weeks. I need to get rid of this. Guild Summit's fine. Alright, is that enough cards? Apparently it is. Alright, can I just Nexus now? Alright, resolve. Boop. Or we're gonna cast this Krasis for 6, I guess. I don't really know. Maybe I'll just go for the Expansion Explosion. I'm probably just gonna go for the Expansion Explosion. I won't lie to you guys. I'm not really feeling like dealing with whatever this is. Whatever my opponent's trying to do to me. What if my opponent's just gonna Assault Rope me at this point in time? They're very dead if they don't have anything. Okay. Just concede. I hope this is a lesson to all of you in my chat. Thank you very much for sticking around through this from Zachary Cantor's chat. But please, if you're dead, please just concede. Like, please. Save yourself time. Save me time. Save everybody time. Like, I don't mind playing this deck out. I really don't. And I hope you guys don't mind watching me click for a little bit while my opponent mysteriously has 6 mana up. What do I need to cast this for? 9? I think I can hold up a counterspell and do this. I don't deck myself, right? Yeah, I don't. Ooh. Oh my god, they could like absorb and gain life. Whatever. Hopefully they'll just actually die to this. If they're like, haha, absorb. What was your hand? How did you have 6 mana? You've surveilled with Thought Erasure. You've surveilled multiple times with Search for Azcanta. I played a Guildgate on turn 1, so you knew the matchup. And you have Teferi out, and you have no counter magic with 6 mana. I don't know. Okay, whatever. Everything's fine. How's everybody doing? What's up, Brad Barigmos? Yo. People are dumb when they rope. I mean, I don't think I'm going to get roped. I don't know. I think people don't undervalue that time. And if they do start roping me, I will just concede. Like, if you're ghosting me, if you start roping me, I will concede. Congratulations, you did it. The equity on the ladder isn't really worth it to me. So we're going to kind of trim down a lot on the combo here. I think there's not a lot we like, right? We're just going to try to board into this plan. I don't know. We have Mass Manipulation. Maybe we could just stay in the combo plan. I'm going to try the Mass Manipulation plan. I'm going to try the Lava Coil plan for their Thief of Sanities. And then game 3, after we show this plan to them, we're probably just going to board. No matter what, we're just going to board back into the combo, I think. Assuming we lose. Hell, maybe we can just stay in the combo plan. What if we just, like, splice, like, 2 of these in the deck? And take, like, 1 more of these? Is that enough to just, like, be, like, still kind of the combo? Like, I could leave Gates Ablaze in my deck. Over some of this stuff. That's pretty bad. 1 Wilderness Reclamation. That's calculated. Alright, we're not doing that calculated nonsense. I'll just put the expansion in my deck. I'll just, like, hope to fireball their planeswalkers down and stuff. Alright, we're gonna try this. Now that we have so many expansion explosions and we don't have Spell Pierce and, like, Carnage Tyrants and stuff like that, like, I think we really need to reassess what our strategy to win the game is. Beating down with creatures is a fine plan. We only have 8. We don't have Carnage Tyrants, but we do have Mass Manipulation, so we can, like, beat down with their Teferis. I'm going to queue for the Envy, so what do I care? Dragathan, are you playing this weekend? Are you playing this weekend? Yes, I am. Bradley. Bradmeister. Yeah, I'm playing this deck. This deck's busted. Making land drops is attractive. Keep. We're pretty resilient to, like, Thought Erasure. They take only Nexus of Fate, which is a pretty bad Thought Erasure target. No! They hit her Negate. This is the worst timeline. Said I'm back. Welcome back, Teddy. Missed you. Grixis Death Shadow. How was your stream, Zachary? Oh, they're waiting on me to pass. Did you own people on stream? Thought Erasure me. They get to take my Negate now. I hate when you draw good cards. I kept the hand bad against discard and I drew a good card. Everything's terrible. It's hard being lucky these days. Alright. We're not even going to telegraph like we drew a Negate. We did not. And then they're going to play the Thief of Sanity and we're going to be real sad because we can't win. Stop. They don't have it. They don't have it. This is the greatest timeline. Everything's perfect. We're owning. So my plan in this matchup is to overload their counterspells. If we're a little soft to Teferi, never mind, we're not soft to Teferi anymore. We're just owning all the time. Mono owning. Yeah, let's play this. Boop. Damn, I feel worse for not going. Oh, you are going to Dallas, Bradley. You should play this deck. This deck's broken. I did not. It was a short one. I did a longer AMA than MTG one. That's fair. Ha! I drew Negate anyway. I'm owning. Bah! You suck! Take that, Teferi. Oh, you're nonsense. Did people learn a lot about you? We shall meet eventually. Have you never met Jen? I don't think I've ever met Jen for what it's worth. This is 5. This is going to be 6. I'm not playing Guild Summit. You can bite me. We're going to, like, instep Nexus and then try to, like, Guild Summit on the next turn. Consecrate. What is the other side of that? Why is this card in your deck? Sacrifice a creature? Yikes. Big yikes. What are you doing with this? Why is this in your deck? I'm so confused. I have so many questions. Alright. We're going to try to Nexus on your instep and then try to Guild Summit without getting punished. Pass. Pass. Alright. Cast this. Absorb. Okay. They probably have another counterspell. That's fine. We have a chance. We have a shot at our own counterspells. Blue. Cast this one. It resolved! I'm owning! They should like mortify it? I don't really get what their plan here is, but we're drawing 4 cards. Ugh! Do you have any new thoughts about the World Gorger deck? I do not. I'm not going to start testing that deck until after Dallas. But I do plan on starting testing that deck. I'm not going to stream it, but I will... Oh no. Wait, you should have responded to the trigger then to blow it up. Why would you do this? Why did you do this to yourself? Your play made no sense, opponent. How did you mess this up? Alright. Opponent drew. Let's just lead off on this. Izzet Guildgate. Play a Plaza, and then we'll just like instep Nexus again. I don't know. You can just Nexus now. Yeah, we'll do it on their instep. We will do it on their instep. Yeah, more Nexusing. I get 2 turns coming up. Alright, play land. Play a Ram. Meh! Alright, hopefully they don't have more removal spells. I suspect they do, given they threw like 2 of them in the garbage can and had 1 more. Yeah, this makes a lot of sense that they have more removal spells. So it's like whoever draws the payoff first here. Oh, well, I win. I drew payoff first. 6, 7, 8. Alright. So we have 4, 5, 6, 10. Alright, Krasis for 10 seems pretty good. X spells are so great. Look at all this. Look at this X spell. It's so beautiful. Sure, I'll just put an Izzet Guildgate in. And we will discard some more Guildgates. What's up? Can I have your heart, Brad? I promised Drake a sub. You're too kind. You're too kind. Oh, Brad didn't say hi. He's watching an ad. It was the first time I had Roberto went to where Meat Pro's been looking for. Up to 13 years. Jeez. 7-2 record modern, and I was close. You can't promise records. That's a little nonsense. Defend Pop Punk. My hometown sucks. Dude, Pop Punk's gas. Is my opponent dead? What did they do? They killed it? What did they kill it with? Another Mortify? 3 Mortifies? Alright, sure. I guess we just draw the rest of my deck. What do we got? 31 cards? Hold up Negate. Pay life. Blue. 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 Draw my deck. Alright, I'm gonna draw this many. Yeah, that one too. Submit. Yes, dude. Alright. We did it. Next. Next. Intern. Alright, I think we can safely get rid of Route. I think we can safely get rid of, like, Lava Coil, a Guildgate, another Guildgate, this Plaza, most of our lands, this Guild Summit, this Gates Ablaze, this gross... Oh, stop. There we go. We crafted a perfect 7. Look at these 7 magic cards. All the last 3 Rams. I think the last 2 Krasis, right? Oh no, we got one more. I think we're favored to win this one, chat. They have 1 card in hand. This game seems close. Hooah! Guild Summit is busted. SR? What? No, I can't post my videos to YouTube if I take song requests. Oh, we opened a rare. Radiant Destiny. Card's pretty bad. So I'll play a few more. We've been live for about 3.5 hours. I'll go to about 4 hours. Both parties fought hard. Yeah, both players played real hard. They mortified my things, and then I drew 400 cards. You're such a liar, Brad. You don't have to lie to me. I will still love you, even if you don't lie to me, I promise. I really appreciate everybody hanging out. Thanks for those of you that came from Zachary Kenner's stream. If you're still here from Dylan Hovey's stream, I really appreciate it. So many shout-outs to give at the end of the stream. I really appreciate it. This stream's been pretty great. We've been owning people. Look, we're playing against somebody in Diamond because we're just owning. This deck is broken. What have you lost, like, twice? I kind of view this deck a lot like Tron. You mulligan a lot? This stand is so bad, but we have Growth Spiral, so there's a land on top. I feel like we just win. I'm keeping this. It's got to go to bottom. We have a Scry, too. Could be anything. But I think this deck's a lot like Tron, where, like, you mulligan very well because you can mulligan to just, like, a bunch of lands and you're in business. And, like, because you also have, like, good cards that, like, recoup card advantage. Like, Hydroid Krasis and Guild Summit just, like, unmulligan you very well. The Shock Breeding Pool Go. Whatever. Put in this. So that we can Gates Ablaze on turn 3, should we need to. Drake, the song request is a B because it references hating the town in the song. What's the song? All things point to Lauderdale. I don't even know what song that is. Also, you can separate the audio and record still have music. Alright, you should teach me how to do that, Brad, because you're really smart and thin. You should teach me how to do that. That doesn't matter. What am I doing? We're in pretty good shape here. We get to, like, play top lane next turn, route into Krasis, and they're just, like, not doing things that powerful. Search for Azcanta, ain't it, Chief? Wilderness Reclamation. Don't care about that card. At least not yet. Perhaps later. Alright, we're setting up for a pretty big Krasis next turn. Get a threat in the table, and draw a bunch of cards. Try to make this Reclamation good. Alright. That's too big brain for Drake. Dude, I have small brain. I'm an ape. What do you want from me? Being smart does not make ape sounds. Oh no! They're a Reclamation deck. I don't know what we expected. Well, our Reclamation isn't doing us any good right now. So we're just drawing 5. We're just gonna draw 2. These Gates Ablaze is looking pretty embarrassing. Opt, you got it. 1 top, 1 bottom. Oh, 1 top, 0 bottom. Spiral. Arch. Well, we hit a Nexus. That's pretty good. I wonder how far we are from actually killing them. There's a lot of cards left in our deck. We have 45 cards in our deck. Mill Chemist's Insight. They have 4 cards in the graveyard. 2, 5, 6, 7 permanents. Alright, that's a lot of mana. We're probably dead, actually. That's unfortunate. We've lost a lot of these Nexus mirrors because of these Gates Ablazes and Clarions that we've drawn. Cast a Chemist's Insights. You can cast a lot of Chemist's Insights. Is this a Nexus? Vomit. We have 5 cards in the graveyard. As soon as they flip Search, we're definitely conceding. The fact that they don't have, like, a really good draw engine means that, like, their mana is a little constricted. But if they take another turn, I think we're pretty safe to just concede. Fairy. That might be good enough. Yeah, just show me the extra turn effect and I'll concede. Show me the extra turn effect. Make a bunch of mana. Always so short. Alright, yeah, we're done. We are dead. Both teams played hard. We're gonna lose a lot of these Nexus mirrors, apparently. We're supposed to bring in manipulation? I don't know what the chances are we get another turn after the cast a fairy, but I don't know. I guess I'll bring it in. Seems fine. Oh, I don't want Lava Coil. Get out of my deck. Some Rams. Cut all this nonsense. What are we missing? We get rid of 5 cards. I guess we just cut all the Krasis. I don't know if Master Manipulation is actually good. We'll only bring in 1. We'll run that. If you don't know that song, you can't be pop punk. That's fair. I will have to live my entire life without being pop punk. Xanathan. Why does everybody need a thin thing to you? Not everybody needs an extended name, Brad. Yeah, this is fine. We got 3 lands. We have Negate. We have 3 lands. What more could a man need? I have Negate, 3 lands. Everything's awesome. Awesome. Green source. No. Cutting Krasis? Yeah, Krasis is pretty bad in the Nexus Mirror. As you just watched, like we cast it like for 1,000,000 and then just died. It's just like it's like big mopey, makes you tap out on your main phase and just doesn't really play to your plan very well. I wonder if we can cast this without dying. What are the odds? Switch in turn. Bradley. I need 2-syllable names. It sounds better. I think I've either played against or have lost all the grinders in this chat. That's fair. They are very good Magic players. Is this going to resolve? What do you think, opponent? Ooh, I get to put a land into play. I'm owning. And we get to have untapped for Negate. This deck is perfect. Whoever built this deck is a genius. Resolve. Go grabs 2 Simic Guildgates. Simic. Boop. Go. And we have both Gross Brow and Negate up. This deck's broken. Kimmer's Insight will resolve. Go. We are ahead on mana. We have Expansion, Explosion, and Nexus of Fate already with Negate backup. Literally only missing Wilderness Reclamation. That is getting negated. No, thank you. Wilderness Reclamation. That ain't it, Chief. So we could dome him for 4 and draw 4. Could just Nexus. Guess we'll make decisions on instep on what we actually want to do. There's a good chance that we like Nexus and then just untap an Expansion Explosion, like to deal 4, draw 4, all that nonsense. Wilderness Reclamation. That's pretty bad. Let's see if we can hit a counter spell. Vomit. Alright. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, we seem pretty dead. Crap! I have so many cards in hand. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 mana? I probably messed this game up. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, maybe not. Maybe we're okay. So, like, Ram doesn't seem to do a lot since we can't Nexus hand Ram in the same turn. But, like, just drawing cards doesn't seem like it's doing a lot. Whatever, let's just cast one of these. Just try to set up to, like, win. If we draw like a guild summit. Negate. Okay. Alright. I guess that's like way worse trade like than it could have been for them. Like I think we're pretty excited to get that Nexus negated. Given that we have like we have multiple Nexuses and they don't really do anything. How do we end up so far behind this game? I felt like we were so far ahead, and like the game just really slipped out of our fingertips. Expansion the inside? I don't want expansion the inside. I think that expansion can be way higher equity. Both as like counterspell backup for our reclamation if we draw it. Also as just like it's like a good catch ourselves backup card. Yeah, who's owning it going to sleep? This is the darkest timeline. Yeah, I think we're probably pretty dead. They don't really have. They're not really getting any advantage currently. They have like one more Chemist's Insight. Like they need like a Teferi or a like Arch Vraska or Search for Azcanta to really like get value here. So far we bossed, like we're probably gonna lose to both Nexus decks we played against. I think who really want the Spell Pierces back. Yeah, I think these Deafening Clarions are probably just nonsense. Although that's also like pretty like biased based on what we actually played against. Oh my gosh. Why did we get a turn? I don't know why we got a turn. Like, there's no way they just like fizzled, right? Like, what does their hand have to look like? I think I'm willing to protect this. Yeah, this makes a lot of sense, I guess. Like their hand's just like mono counter magic. Okay, well I have a Ram. I guess technically if I get one more turn and you don't have counter spells, then you're dead, but that seems like a pipe dream. But I guess maybe they've loaded up on a lot of interaction and maybe they just don't have anything. Like I said, they aren't getting an advantage, which is why I was gonna make them show me like a Teferi, an Arch, or a Search for Azcanta. I mean that's a lot of things, but they clearly don't have whatever it is. And they are dead on board. We're dead to our information. That's a Search for Azcanta. Do you have the backup Nexus? It does not look like it. It's a land. That's the fourth Wilderness Reclamation. Okay. Your lands are very, very, very untapped. Alright, are you dead? Let's find out. Can we play this around Spell Pierce? Alright, yeah, we can. Are you done? You're dead! We did it! How did we win this game? What? Alright, sure. We got him! The bitch of man had nothing to do. They really don't have a good way to find it. Yeah, no kidding. God, that game played out really stupid. I think this card's nonsense. Put something else in our deck. We'll put like one Krasis in our deck. It's just like another win condition. I don't know. I don't like anything else. I kind of like maybe the punking out taking Teferi is good enough. Taking Teferi seems very, 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 very powerful. So like I think the upside, like if I have like say I have infinity mana, I think casting the Mass Manipulation is probably more likely. Like if I just have a bunch of mana, nothing else, right? Maybe that's wrong. I'm just probably dumb. And I will live with that choice. Keep. We have the Mass Manipulation. Could be a Krasis. Could be a Krasis. I mean, we don't have green cards in this hand. Keep. Keep that on top. We'll draw a green land eventually. Play this. Go. My plan this game is to take their Teferi. That is my plan. Play this. Go. I'm going to negate their Wilderness Reclamation and take their Teferi. It's not a good plan. Maybe should have copied that. But I think we can probably do better with this. Negate your Wilderness Reclamation. Not going to cast it. Hey, that's a good draw. Boo boo boo. Chemist's Insight. Kind of want to copy this. Alright, we probably have to negate their Teferi now since they ramped into it. Tilt. Mass Manipulation's unplayable. Draw a card. Well, we can just keep making land drops. I'm just gonna pass. I assume this is like, we're gonna have to kind of treat this like the way our hand plays out. We're gonna have to treat this like a control mirror and just like make land drops. My opponent is obviously getting more advantage being able to like Hipsters inside every turn for like this entire game. But what is this? Search for Escanta? Am I happy negating this? I think I'm fine negating this. Specifically because we have this for Teferi. They could Wilderness Reclamation me here. That'd be pretty good. They have double Hipsters inside. Yeah, that's fine. They can only cast one. We're fine. Everything's fine, chat. I don't know why everybody's freaking out. Think I want to put Ram into play? Sure, we'll put Ram into play. We're behind. Let's put the Ram into play. They have all their mana up. They can negate plus Hipsters inside this turn. I don't want to give them something to negate. And I don't know. We can potentially mass manipulation them, I guess. It's probably not going to work, but they have to answer Ram with Teferi, potentially. I don't know. I don't know what my plan to win this game is at this point. The Reclamation was a good thing to have. So I guess I kind of need them to just like have a pretty mediocre hand after Hipsters inciting like 4 times and opting twice. It's asking probably a lot. Probably skipping is why I'm asking. Why are you skipping regionals? Came for Drake, same for sexy glasses. Hey. Do I look cute in glasses? I hope so. Wait, what'd you do? Just like Hipsters incited? My opponent is definitively doing the more powerful things this game. Oh no. They have the search for Escanta. And a bunch of Wilderness Reclamations. Why doesn't this take permanence? It's probably still worse than a Krasis here, but we're not doing great. Think we're dead. Think we can call this one. I wonder if this is like a Niv Mizzet, if it would be better. Do you guys think Niv Mizzet would be good in this matchup? Like, they're casting a lot of spells. I don't know how easy it is for them to answer, but without just, like, blowing themselves up. Like, doing all these things. Alright, show me another take a turn. Another turn effect and I'll concede. Boop. Una mas. One more turn effect. Though we're probably still 2 turns away from winning. And Negate. What do they get? Like 3 activations of this? Right. I think we're done. We can move on. We can do better things with our time. Glasses hide Drake's eyes. It's a shame. Can't even get lost in there with those on. It would be fucking nuts. But do we have mana to make that happen? I mean, if we had expansioned their growth spiral, like if our plan for that game was to expansion their growth spiral in order to power out the Niv Mizzet, then we would have, right? Then we would have had it on the turn we played Ram. So we could have cast it. The thing is, I'm not sure I was convinced it's good enough. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know if it would be good enough in the matchup to, like, win in any scenario other than that one, right? Where they're just, like, casting a bunch of spells. Like, if they ever hit a Teferi, they just talk to him and we feel really dumb, right? Well, if their deck is bad against Gates Ablaze, this hand's fantastic. That's probably good enough. Honestly, most of our bad matchups, Gates Ablaze is your best card, so I think I'm going to keep it just for that reason alone. Plus it has three lands, and you know how I feel about 3 lands. It gets me all kinds of hot and steamy to have 3 lands in hand. Yeah, opponent can activate 3 Escantas. I think it's worth 1 slot. I don't know. I just, like, don't know where I'm supposed to, like, put Niv Mizzet. Playing as Cosplay Grill. This is not a girl. This is a grill. Welcome to Drake's Steakhouse and Grill. Opponent is casting a lot of cantrips. Would like to draw a land. Specifically a green land. I'm gonna hold up like Expansion Explosion for cantrips. Is that absurd? Why does that feel absurd? I'm just gonna put this into play. Getting something Spellpierced is pretty nice. Alright, yes. Pretty happy with that exchange. We have Gates Ablaze that we're gonna need to resolve to keep us alive when they start playing Drakes on us. Need to draw a green source. That ain't it, Chief. Alright. If we draw any, like, land, like a 5th land will let us, expansion and copy it. We're pretty down to copy whatever cantrip they cast, if any. If they cast nothing for the rest of the game, then we're pretty SOL, I suppose. Yeah, alright, I'll copy that. Give me that. Instant speed Charter Course. I'm owning. Yes. I get the Charter Course. Oh. This Krasis is probably going to be okay. This Gross Spell's real bad. Green source? Tilt. I guess we could still kill the thing. Alright, die. We about to get dive downed? No. Yeah. That makes sense. Make your thing a 7 power. Next year we have Gates Ablaze with expansion backup, which feels pretty good. Would like to see them cast another Drake. Yeah, here we go. This is a pretty good spot to be in. Oh no! Wait, never mind. We're just dead. Oh no! Don't kill me. Maximize velocity is so broken. Went from a pretty good spot to be in to just dead. Maximize Velocity is a card that's probably very, very, very good against us. Alright. We got crushed. Clarion's bad. Coil's great. This is anime betrayal. Yeah, no kidding. Drake getting beat up by Drakes is just the worst timeline. I think Mass Manipulation's good. I don't know. We brought it in last time. I'm here for it. Let's cut all the combo out. Although I'm not even sure they know we're in the combo. That's okay. That's what we did? I think I messed something up. Hey, tireless tracking. Thank you much for the follow. I appreciate it. The best. What do I want to do? What if expansion's like good? Sure, we'll try to. God, this is some calculated sideboarding. Whatever. Let's try this. I want to see how Mass Manipulation is. We're trying it in our big like good against fair deck slot, which we had Niv Mizzet on in the last video. And I had played Carnage Tyrant in those spots at the Classic, and they were like fine as Carnage Tyrants. I wasn't overwhelmed. I've been pretty impressed with Niv Mizzet so far, and Mass Manipulation, I've played it a little bit, and I've been most impressed with it against Sultai. I'm not sure that I'm impressed with it against basically anything else. Also, Drake, I mentioned the reason why regionals is it probably skipped for me. Because regionals at a store, rather shitty. Hotel conference room, like last year, it was terrible. Columbus has shitty regional vision. That sucks, Daddy. Can you not, like, is there no, like, other regionals that are, like, viable to go to? Like, I have 2 regionals that are reasonable for me to get to. It's, like, both, one in Tennessee and one in Atlanta. I do not have another one that's, like, just a little bit further or whatever. Like, easier to get to. Brad, are you streaming tonight? Bradley Carpenter, are you still on my stream? Are you streaming tonight? Play this. Go. Probably, because I'm probably going to wrap mine up here another match or 2. I'm probably going to wrap up my Gates stream. Yee. I don't know. There might be, like, if there's any other Nova members, I'll support them too. I always end up rating you because you're the Nova member that's on every time, like, I finish up my stream. About to fire up some Esper. Ew! The next closest is Virginia. I don't know how far that is from you, Chatty. I'm, like, geographically very challenged. Bradley, you suck. Have you tried Gates? Bradley, play this deck. Actually, don't play this deck. My viewers are probably tired of watching it. They want to watch something else. But this deck is broken, Bradley. This deck is broken. You're watching, all of you here that are in my chat right now, and all of you on YouTube watching this in the future, you're watching some super secret Nova tech where I tell him how broken this deck is, because it's very broken. We're going to play 2 lands this turn. Boop. Just going to like jam this so it doesn't get spell pierced, and I feel like a really small brain idiot. Andrew said Esper is good. Well, of course Andrew said Esper is good. He played it at the Open. He almost beat me too. He was like the one that I think I was probably unfavored to win, but like could have won. Esper's not that good, Bradley. This deck's good. Why are you listening? Why are you listening, Andrew? Are we killing this? I really don't want to kill this. Kind of wish on a Circuitous Route. Just want to like ramp. I want to ramp. Yeah, I'm ramping. Ramping. Ramp. I want this to resolve much more than anything else. So, boop. Boop. Andrew's very smart. Seems like a no-brainer to listen to him. You know who else is very smart? Drake Sasser. Drake Sasser's very smart. Ask Andrew who won. Drake's team or Andrew's team? That's what you should ask Andrew. What is this? Why are you manually tapping? What are we doing here? Andrew did win an Envy? Yeah, well, Envies are basically FNMs. They're basically FNMs because I scrub out of them all the time. We're in a pretty good spot here. They don't really have very good answers to Ram, especially Rams that are 10-10s. Like, even their beacon bolts are tiny. It's unfortunate that his teammates could not. Andrew said that he probably would have won. Yeah, well, listen, tell Andrew that... Make sure you get it exactly like that. What's your plan to beat this Ram, opponent? Do you have a good plan to beat this Ram? So I have a good plan to beat you down with this Ram. Crack. That crack sounds pretty satisfying, I won't lie. Alright, cast this for X equals approximately 1 million. This card's also very good in the matchup. Look at all these cards I drew. I drew so many magic cards. They have this search for do nothing. They have all these creatures that are in the graveyard. We're owning. Yeah, classics. Classics now. People that win classics, those are the big brain people. Their plan is to race. Well, let me know how their 4/4 races against 17 trampling power when you're at 5. Doesn't seem like a good plan, but I'm no expert. Alright, you have 8 blocking power to my 17 attacking power. Quick maths. You're pretty dead. Maximize velocity. Block! I'll block this one. Why did you maximize velocity just to concede? All you did was show me that you still have maximized velocity and after sideboarding. They still don't really have good answers to Rams. Mass Manipulation's still a sweet magic card. Click submit. We're doing it. Yeah, they're fucked all kinds of ways, Teddy. Every conceivable way. Pour one out for my homie, Cosplay Grill. What does a grill cosplay as? Like, if you're just like a grill, right? First of all, you're inanimate. You don't have brain cells. And second of all, like, what do grills want to be when they grow up? They're just like cooking utensils. They want to be like a stove? Do they dream of being a microwave? Like, I don't understand. These are the things that keep me up at night. Is this card good? I have 1 gate. This is actually one of the hardest scries I've seen in a while. I think I'm bottoming this. I'm bottoming this. My hand doesn't really play out to where I want that card. I just want, like, infinity gates. Oh, yeah, look at these gates. Give them to me, daddy. BBQs. They cosplay as barbecues, but, like, a barbecue is, like, an action you take on a grill, right? That's, like, not actually something like a grill would want to be. If I'm a grill, I want to be Gary Coleman. I don't even know who that is. Wait, no, I think I do. Oh, no. An 0-4. I can't beat that card. Hey, we drew a Ram anyway. We're owning. It dies to Lava Coil, though. You think they have Lava Coil in their deck? They might. Whatever. Have Lava Coil in your deck. That's fine. Meh! Don't Lava Coil me, bro! We're about to get so Lava Coiled. It's going to be repulsive. 1 top, 0 bottom. That sounds like an answer to a Rammy boy. Or it's just another opt. He's the guy who makes those girls. Yeah. I figured out who it was. I'm really smart. Alright, well, cosplay grill. 1 top, 0 bottom. What is your hand? Do you have the Lava Coil or not? If you had the Lava Coil, you would have played it pre-combat. So, you obviously don't have it. Okay. Well, let's play a Guild Summit. Guild Summit into obvious counterspell magic. That's okay. Like, we still have a good backup plan because our Ram's still in play. If not, we get to start drawing cards. Draw magic cards. Make a 5/5. We also get to, like, gain some life next turn. Maybe make a bigger Krasis. Like, we have a pretty good turn ahead. We have a pretty good series of turns ahead of us. Like, if they start playing Drakes and stuff, then, like, we're in pretty good shape. Yeah, here we go. I'm kind of expecting this, like, from them to just play, like, a million Drakes. If they don't attack, we could get opted here. Blech. So, let's just Growth Spiral. Why did you tap like this? Why are you like this? Alright, that's my 3rd gate. Oh, we have a Nexus? That's pretty good. I mean, a Nexus and a Negate. God, I'm dumb. Alright, well, I'm going to jam a Gates Ablaze. The next Gates Ablaze we have with Negate back up. Like, this one's probably getting Spell Pierced, or Dive Down, or whatever. But the point is, like, after this, maybe we should have attacked first. I kind of suck. Yeah, I suck a lot. Yeah, I'm real bad. I'm real bad. Chat, you can harass me. I'm really bad. Is this a Niv Mizzet? This looks like a Niv Mizzet. Oh, it's just another Kraken Drake. Phew! I could beat another Kraken Drake. Man, I'm bad. Although they had the dive down, so attacking first actually was just, like, terrible. Fortunately, we have another Gates Ablaze to punish them for this. Hit me for a billion! Blaze it! Get berated! I suck! Oh, we drew another Blaze. Man, I'm so broken. Cast this one. Blow all your stuff up. Play this sad excuse for a gate. Combat. Attack. Go. Alright, if they have no Mizzet, our plan is to make them chump block with it. Ral is Izzet Viceroy. We'll negate that. What if instead you didn't do that? Alright, okay. We're doing it. We're doing the things. Chart course. Sounds good to me. Ooh, a Guildgate. Don't mind if I do. Ooh, a Plaza. Alright, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we can just play this as a 5/5, right? Boop. Draw 2 cards, put a 5/5 into play, go to combat attack. Oh, yay, we won. Dab! I'm owning! So, like, I don't know, the Drake's matchup just doesn't seem bad. Like, we even made our deck worse, right? Like, we don't have as much in this matchup. We don't have the Spell Pierces. Deafening Clarion is just, like, really terrible. And we even put, like, Mass Manipulation in our deck, which I think is probably worse than Niv Mizzet. And we're still winning this matchup. So, I think I definitely overestimated how badly the Drake's matchup is for this deck. I think it's pretty good. I think Mono Blue is along the same vein, because Mono Blue is trying to do a lot of the same things that Drake's is. Like, their plan to beat us is with, like, dive downs and spell pierces, negates, and just, like, some efficient creatures, which apparently is not good enough. Like, I don't know. I thought it was, but, like, our plan of just, like, draw a bunch of cards, then, like, Gates Ablaze them with counterspell backup, like, just has consistently been good enough. And then like Hydroid Krasis has bought a lot of time. The Ram has like been very good at racing. Like the matchup just has not been as nearly as bad as like I thought it was when I was only testing best of ones with this deck. Now that we have best of 3 ranked, I think we can really like demonstrate how like reasonable it is. This is gonna be my last match for the record. Thanks everybody for hanging out. Against here Terio, I don't know, whatever this person is. Do you rank up 2 slots instead of 1? So the way it works, I believe, Teddy, is that it's the differential in games. Basically, you rank up the exact same way you did in best of 1, and that each game puts you up or down. It's just that if you, like, for instance, if you win 2-0, you go up 2 ticks, but if you win 2-1, I think you only go up 1 tick. And if you, like, conversely, if you lose, I think you lose 2 ticks if you go 0-2, or you only lose 1 tick if you 1-2. I think that's how it works. Don't quote me. But if I read the announcement right, that's how that works. But you definitely go up 2 ticks for 2-0. I know that. Oh no. Main deck Thought Erasure. What's with these people today and their main deck Thought Erasures? Don't take my Growth Spiral. I care a lot about this card. People don't take this card enough. My deck is really slow, clunky, and bad this game if you just take this. Like, if you just look at my hand without this, it's pretty miserable. But they're probably going to take something like this instead, or like this. And they just, like, always take these cards that are just, like, much worse. Like, this card is definitely, I think, the best card in the hand. Oh, that's lit. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. I think it's a really elegant solution, Teddy. See, like, why did you take that? The card just, like, does not matter at this stage of the game. Now, let's just cast this. Make it look like I drew this off the Growth Spirals. And now we're holding up Spell Pierce. This game kind of does stuff. We're not far away from having like a respectable game here. Growth Spiral. They only have 2 mana up. This is about to get mortified into next weekend. Why? This is a main deck game, right? We just got main deck Thought Erasure and Negate. Somebody has had enough of my deck. Absolutely enough of Nexus of Fate. And they're not feeling like losing to it again. Alright, well, we've drawn a lot of really bad ones. Put this into play. Yeah. Here comes a Teferi. Right. This game doesn't seem super winnable.
Let's slow this down. Hold that thought.
Hold that thought. God, this sucks, but I feel like I really need to do it. We're just like kind of like not really getting anywhere while they just continually untap with Teferi. I was hoping to hit a land there. We could also like kind of pressure their Teferi. They probably have a million removal spells, right? But like it makes them like do stuff. Yeah, like this. If we had draw an untapped land, we can like maybe Nexus and like start cycling these Nexuses into real cards. I think we're pretty deterministically dead. Alright, boop. If this resolves, there's a chance. Why do people let this card resolve? There's no way this is correct. Alright, yeah, I mean, Ancestral. Make that +1 more. Like, now I have a chance in this game where if you just counter this, I definitely didn't. Hold that thought. It's fine. Let's skip to the good part. Alright, what you got? Search for Escanto. That doesn't do a ton. Untap your lands. You have 5 cards. What are the chances they matter? Adcom, Discord nuts ha got him. You're so intelligent. What are you doing to my commands, Chris? That's a lot of Nexus of Fates. Here's like Nexus, right? Alright. You probably just counter this. But like, they don't, I don't know. We start doing some stuff. Like, the thing is, I didn't play Wilderness Reclamation because I didn't want to get it mortified. Right. There's no way you have that much removal in your hand, right? I don't know. I don't know what my opponent's doing. They are roping. I think they're maybe considering blowing this Guild Summit up with their Mortify. Which it doesn't sound like the worst idea. Like, it is kind of what's, like, drawing me cards. Letting me continue playing this game. I doubt they're salt roping me, but there's a chance it goes. Guess they decided not to Mortify. How many cards in my deck? 38? I'm gonna play one more, and then I'm gonna try to like Wilderness Reclamation next turn. Alright, well we have 2 Wilderness Reclamations, so now I'm definitely going to try that next turn. My turn again. We're owning. Alright. Here's a Wilderness Reclamation. Let's make sure this is on. Here's another one. Okay, what you doing, opponent? Okay. Sure, play this. That's a Nexus of Fate. Alright, play Nexus of Fate. Alright. This is like working. This is one of these scenarios where my opponent has like 6 mana up and my stuff is all working. I don't know why. They've drawn infinity cards and have like... Once again, they have Search for Escanta Teferi out and all my stuff is working. I don't know why this is. I don't know what's happening. Adding an array of variable useful stuff. Somehow I don't believe you. Alright, let's draw like 2 cards. Yeah, I guess we're just going to stumble into a win here. Likely. I mean, I guess technically we're not deterministic, but I feel pretty good. We get a lot of extra turns. Oh, that's a Krasis. That's pretty repulsive. Alright, well, let's put 2 more lands into play and draw 2 more cards. Thin the deck a bunch. Prepare to Krasis for a lot. This is going to be a big Krasis, chat. This is going to be a real big Krasis. I think they're probably deterministically dead at this point. Oh, wow, that's just a lot of damage. Can I play that for turn? No. Yeah. Let's put a stop man step, and I guess we'll try to kill them. How many of these are left? Oh, we got like 2 left? Sure. I guess we'll try to kill them. Blue. Red. Resolve. First one. Alright, we're gonna play around like Revitalize and shit too. We're gonna like dome them for a lot. I don't know how much this is. What is this? 9, 15, 16, 17? Alright, resolve. Alright, let's hit you for 21. I guess I'll draw 21. Watch them have a counterspell this whole time. They just like counter this. That would be kind of nuts, considering like how bad this is, how badly things have gone for them here. All right, draw 21 cards. Guess Nexus. Crap. Okay, I guess my opponent just had nothing. These games against Esper have been really, really weird. Alright, put all this stuff in my deck. You know what it is. Obviously, you know, we're bringing in Lava Coil for the, stupid... What's the magic card? I'll get it. Thief of Sanity. Thank you, chat. Alright, and then we're going to cut, like, all of the combo out. Alright, Esper. Let's make sure I'm doing everything right. Oh yeah, I want to cut like 2 routes. Put like one of these in my deck. 2 Nexus, 1 or 2 expansions. Yeah, I like that. Gates, Coils, Rams, are Tyrants, which are mass manipulations. Leaving Gates Ablazes to kind of function as more Lava Coils. They're probably fine. Maybe all the expansion explosions are fine. I'm gonna put all the expansion explosions in my deck. That card, like, I did play 4 of those specifically for Esper. I think the card's pretty good against Esper. So, I'm interested. This will be the last 2 games here. All right, I'm bouncing. Take care. Oh, no problem. Yeah, I'll be probably sending everybody over to Brad's stream. He's playing Standard as well as soon as I finish up here, which will be right after this match. Thank you all for sticking with me. I really appreciate it. Really appreciate all your support. I hope that playing Gates, if you're interested in Standard or you're interested in Arena or whatever, I hope that I've been able to kind of help a little bit with this Gates deck. Maybe if you don't want to play it, at least playing against it, kind of seeing, like, at least my thinking on the other side of the matchup, and kind of where I think the deck stands. I think it stands fantastic. I hope that it's been at least of some use. It's definitely been useful for me to be able to talk out a lot of my lines, and as well as kind of be able to test a little bit for this weekend. So you guys kind of got to see me and kind of what my like process for the weekend. I'm not really doing anything, I don't know, revolutionary. Like at my core, I'm still jamming games, but I feel like I'm jamming games with a purpose. Like, I'm specifically trying out cards and the way they play out in specific matchups, and it's a lot easier with this deck to try specific cards that are only 2 ofs because we draw so many cards. So, like, unlike other decks where you could just be playing like this mid-range deck and you have a 2 of, you're pretty unlikely to see it. We're pretty likely to find our like 2 and 3 ofs. Unfortunately, we had a Ram in our opening hand there. They know we have Negate, but we have Negate up, so I'm just gonna hold up Negate for the rest of the game, basically. If they Thief Sanity me, I'll probably just concede. Yeah, we'll see if we draw it. We did not. How many draw steps do I want to take before I concede? I don't know. This card is so miserable. It is very miserable. Ram, that's 1 Ram. Yeah, stop. They stole one of my negates. Perfect. Okay. You got me. Take the negate. And I have to draw. Like, I have to hit on this step. Gates Ablaze, Lava Coil. What we got? Gates Ablaze, Lava Coil. Lava Coil. Lava Coil, Gates Ablaze. Alright, well, I guess Ram plus Nexus of Fate's like actually kind of a real plan. I'm so dead. Playing this out is probably... They have Vraska's Contempt in their deck still, too. I'm just going to go back into the combo for Game 3, I think. Oh my god, Lava Coil and Mass Manipulation. They've seen Mass Manipulation now, too. They took something that's better than both of those. Meh! Alright, blow my Ram up. Blow my Ram up. Oh my gosh. I guess, yeah, you get to see more of my deck first. Yes. Okay. Okay. Man, they actually just took a Mass Manipulation. Yeah, we both played hard. We both played hard. Our cards are so good against us. Kind of just board back into the combo. What did I just put in my deck? What, I have 61 cards here? What if I played this? I'm gonna try this out. Just like leave. Oh, I need Nexus of Fates. God, I'm dumb. There's still a Ram in my deck. There we go. Alright, I think I'm gonna try this. Actually, come with these for this. Alright, we're gonna submit this. The reason behind this, I still leaving the 2 routes out because I think just taking draw step's fine in this matchup. I wanted another answer to Thief of Sanity, and I'm going to try to just combo them. Like, hopefully they put more of just, like, exile target creatures, and they're, like, basically, like, completely dead. That's the hope, at least. We will see if that's actually true. Like, their deck is still going to be good against stars no matter what, but I think, like, at least in the Thought Scours, the Negates, like, that whole plan is still going to be good against us no matter what. But I think that, you know, now that they've definitely seen Ram, they've kind of seen the way we are boarding, then we are in a pretty good spot. Oh, I should have played this. Copy of Thought Erasure. Man, I wasn't thinking because I was talking. Now we're going to get Thought Erasured. Such a potato. That's okay. But, yeah, I think I want to try, like, boarding back into the combo. And I've already misplayed here because I would like to copy this and take their best card and surveil. But we didn't manage to do that. Like, it's really important to do that on turn 2 because, like, taking their best card, which is usually Thief of Sanity, like, you can just, like, take their Thief of Sanity, and, like, that just, like, solves all of your problems with like, not having an answer or getting your answer, like, thought seized. But I just, like, completely messed it up there. I was like, oh, yeah, I can't cast Gross, but I'll just go. Like, didn't even see the expansion explosion. We're going to get the Horn of Greed started, so even if they have it, like, we can just, like, start drawing a bunch of cards. Yeah, they have it. We should start drawing a bunch of cards. Oh, we have the Lava Coil. Man, we're insane at this game. Get this out of here. We're owning. Good card. It's a good one. Alright, now we're in great shape. Drawing the answer to the Thief of Sanity was fantastic. This is easily the best card in the matchup. 4 mana. Makes sense. A lot of Growth Spirals. Alright. We're in the game yet, chat. We're in the game yet. I could expansion explosion this. I think I'm actually just going to cast a Growth Spiral in response. Gate. It's not a gate. Alright. Yeah, that resolves. There's a good chance we're going to get Teferied here, but I think that's okay. Yeah, Teferi here makes sense. Got a gate. I'm owning! Draw cards. If they tuck, we're just gonna blow their Teferi into the moon. If they don't tuck, then we're just going to draw a bunch of cards. And worry about Teferi later. Draw a bunch of cards. Are they consider encountering my Circuitous Route? Would not surprise me. Opponent really in the tank on whether or not to negate this. Yeah, if they negate this, I think I'm pretty fine expansioning their negate. Just like drawing a bunch of cards this turn is on the docket. Oop. Opponent's really considering negating this. What you got? Timeout used. 6 cards in hand with a Chemistry's Insight. Because yeah, we just want to draw as many counter spells as possible, and like load up on just like cards so that we can fight through all of the hate on the turn we go to like Wilderness Reclamation, kill them. So we have boarded back into the combo. They have roped down. Interesting. Interesting choice to rope opponents. A Wilderness Reclamation. Interesting. Alright, go. Once again, if they Teferi minus, we're going to spiral in response and then try to expansion explosion their Planeswalker on the next turn. We'll end up just expansion explosion it eventually anyway. Assuming like we can get this thing to stick. Hoping they have a bunch of just like dead removal spells in their hand here. My opponent seems to have gone AFK. If my opponent's actually AFK, we might wrap the stream up early. Because I've already been live for 4.5 hours. And don't want to keep you guys for any longer. There's no way they're salt roping us, right? Because, like, I refuse to believe that someone that is, like, playing a Teferi deck would salt rope a, like, Nexus of Fate deck that has reasonable win conditions. I assume something came up and they just have to go use the bathroom or whatever. This is still kind of a crappy way to win. Okay, priority. They just conceded. I guess something did come up. Well, alright, whatever. I don't know. If we think about this game the way this game was going to play out, I don't think we were a lock to win it by any means, but I actually think we're in a pretty good spot. We had, you know, multiple cards coming off the growth spiral. We had 2 more cards coming. And we had, like, 1 billion mana. We had Wilderness Reclamation. Like, the thing is, we didn't really draw our counterspells yet, so we have, like, a bunch of grinding to do, but we have a Horn of Greed. They have a Teferi, so it's kind of it's kind of our Teferi versus their Teferi, so it's an interesting game, the way it played out. I think our strategy wasn't bad. It's a little unfortunate that they, like, apparently had to go do something else, but let's go ahead and wrap up the stream, and then we will see you guys next week. Let's talk about this. So the Deafening Clarions were pretty terrible. We played against Esper, like compared to like our previous series of matches that we played in the last video. We played more decks where Spell Pierce would have been insane, and we played almost none where Clarion was good. I think we boarded out like every match we played. So I kind of hate Clarion. I think what we played against later in these rounds were pretty indicative of what we're going to see in Dallas. So I think I'm definitely interested in having Spell Pierce here in this spot. And Mass Manipulation was interesting. We did get to take a Niv Mizzet, which was hot. And we did get to... Let's see, what did we take? Did we take something else? I don't think we ended up taking anything else. Right? But there was a spot where we were like, we're about to take something. I don't know. It was like almost good in another spot. But I think in general, Niv Mizzet, not having Niv Mizzet against Esper is pretty big. Like, it definitely was noticeably worse against Esper. And, like, the reason we had Carnage Tyrants in this spot was for Esper anyway. So I think if we're, like, want a card against Esper, the answer is still Niv Mizzet. So I think I'm pretty in on the list we played prior to this one. But I think that there are meta games where you would play something closer to this. I think I'm probably just going to lock in what I streamed the previous video with. I think I'm going to lock in 2 Spell Pierces here and the 2 Niv Mizzets here and just like everything else the same. The decks felt great. I think we lost, what, like 3 matches in all the ones we played? Like, we played 2 different videos and we lost like 3 times. We just like continually beat people again and again and again. The deck is just fantastic. And I think it's really powerful. I think people not playing it or not respecting it are going to get bodied this weekend, at least by me. Like, I plan on making a deep run with it, and I want to prepare for the mirror. I think that it's so powerful that I actually want to prepare for the mirror, because I think as the tournament goes on, I am much more likely to hit the mirror because the deck is so powerful. So I think having the Spell Pierces in the deck really help with that. I think potentially Niv Mizzet could be good in the mirror as well. And I want to load up on as much stuff that I can justify playing for the mirror as possible, because I think that's something that's going to come up a lot in Dallas. All right. So we were live for basically 4.5 hours on the dot. If you're watching here on Twitch, thank you much for the support. I really appreciate you guys sticking with me. I really appreciate you guys spending your Wednesday night with me. There's a lot of streamers, especially these days, that you could be watching. I really appreciate you choosing me to spend your time with. To all the raids today, thank you very much. Zachary Canner and Dylan Hovey. And I think Dylan Hand also hosted me. So make sure you guys check all their streams out. And Grathis MTG is Dylan Hand. Dylan Hovey, I believe, just like the name Dylan Hovey, H-O-V-E-Y. For Hovey is his Twitch, and then Zachary Canner is Z Canner MTG. So check out all their streams; they're all great. Thank you very much for the host; I appreciate it. If you're watching on YouTube, thank you much for your support; I really appreciate it. Jam that subscribe button; it'll let you know when I post more videos. I do post videos weekly, and it'll let you know when they go live. They should always be live on Wednesday nights, and you should be ready to watch either Wednesday night if you're really committed, or Thursday morning. If you're on Twitch, thank you much for spending your time with me. Jam that follow button if you have not yet, and you let you know when I go live. Easiest way to support me without spending money. Another way you support me without spending any money is check out some of the stuff my sponsors have to offer. The top left, you have seen a kind of rolling video of all of my sponsors and their logos. You will also find information about my sponsors and links to all of their websites in the panels below if you're on Twitch, in the description if you're on YouTube. And if you would go check out some of their material, they have a lot of good stuff to offer you. I guess we'll go ahead and go into them real quick. Then The End Games is a store in Charlottesville. They have supported us and our endeavors in Team Nova. And if you just want to go click on their website, check out some of their wares. It's an easy way to support me. You don't even have to buy anything. Just go visit their website, check out what they have to offer. It's an easy way to support me without spending any money. Hipsters of the Coast, another good place to go check out some fantastic content. Even if you don't want to support me, I'd recommend checking out their content because they produce great content. And, once again, easy way to support me without spending any money at all. Inkling Customs. Hey, thank you very much for the follow, USAZ. I really appreciate it. You're the best. But Inkling Customs does follow the SCG Tour around a lot. She's decided to support us and Team Nova as a team. She made our logo. She's making some playmats, which will hopefully come out soon. I thought we were going to get them last weekend. I was wrong. There was a delay in them. I don't know. I don't want to make any more false promises when we'll have them, but I will let everybody know. I'll probably post on Twitter when we have them. So she's great. Just go check out some of her tokens. They're good artwork for cheap. Buy some of her stuff. It's all really sweet. Easy way to support us and the team. And last but not least, manatraders.com also supports me and the stream. I couldn't stream without them. I've used them for over a year before even getting sponsored with them, so I'm definitely a believer in their product. We have a code, Team Nova MTG. You can see that code hopefully in the description below and in the panels. I believe it's in the description. And that will give you 15% off your first 3 months with them. And if you use our referral code, it also helps us out a little bit by giving a little bit of a kickback to us. So it's just something that you doesn't like. If you're going to sign up anyway, it doesn't cost you anything. Just use the referral link that's in the description and in the panels below. Use our code. It's a great way to support us. Great way to get a fantastic service for a little bit cheaper. And yeah, it just does a lot for all of us. So thank you very much for spending your time with me. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys next week.